Today, I've got a build to show you that's sure to make your day just a little bit brighter. But I'm hiding behind this bush because I didn't want this dog to see me just yet, but this was the build. This was the build that I had to show you guys today, was this giant Shiba. Is that how you say it? Shiba? It's the Doge meme dog. It's a little bit big-headed. You know what, let's actually sneak around. We can sneak around so that it actually doesn't see us. But this... Oh yeah, look at this, You can see how round the head is. So this is just a large polygonal build. I like to build things in polygons. And I like to use the polygons in all different kinds of ways. Like up there, I'm trying to make the tail a little bit more fluffy in appearance. It has no fluff, it's actually very spiky, but it looks a little fluffy. Actually, from back here, it kind of looks like a little cat. Let's go back, we'll sneak around to the front, and I'll show you. Now, I built this dog extra special. I built it with lots of love. And to show you what I mean, it's as lifelike as possible. Check it out. As soon as we step out of the bush, it's gonna recognize us and be very, very happy that it sees us, that we're coming back home after a long days of work, just like any dog waiting at home. It's gonna be super happy when you're home. Well, let's step out of the bush and show you what it's all about. Check it out. Look at that, so happy, happy. Tail wagging, smiling and everything. Happy. So happy. And you might notice that it does have the head that sort of like tracks us, so it does recognize where we are and when we are. So let's go hide back into the bush and you're gonna see not so happy anymore. If we step out of the bush again, happy. Can we go into this bush? Oh, yeah, it doesn't recognize us anymore. All right, let's sneak all the way around. Can't get too close to it. You gotta sneak all the way around back. And we'll surprise it from this side. Hey, doggo. Hey, look at him, so happy. I love this build. And I hope that you guys too. And of course, I'm gonna be putting this up on the workshop. What do I call it? I think I'm gonna call it a good boy. Because he's a good boy. Yes, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. So, I guess I'm going to show you... Oh, gosh, my game lags every time that he's not happy. You know, let's put you down. There you go. You know what? We can save him. We can save him with a smile, I think. There he is. He's a good boy. Good boy on the workshop for you guys. So, let's go ahead and show you a little bit about this. Actually, let's put him away for now, because he does actually lag my computer a lot. A lot. Delete the doggo. Okay, so let's show you a little bit how that works. Also, I have this other animal prototype here. This is a totally different animal. I wonder if you can guess what it's supposed to be. This was my attempt at it. Check it out. And before anybody says, I know you can totally do this in vanilla with just regular controllers and stuff, but I wanted very, very precise control over the angles and the speed and the timing and all that, and it doesn't seem to matter either way. Yeah, check it out. Pretty cool, huh? I can't for the life of me actually get this thing to move. I mean, it does move. It's moving right now, but I mean, like, to move in the intentional direction, to actually move forward. Like, it's doing all the correct motions as far as I know, but there's also another step that I'm missing. And that should be like how much pressure is put on the ground. See, with each wave that travels down, that's actually supposed to stick onto the ground and the body is supposed to propel forward. Anyway, this was another animal prototype. I just wanted to show you, I don't know, it's just kind of something that I built, and I couldn't really get it to work, but maybe one of you guys can. So anyway, the doggo. The good boy is really, really simple. There is a jaw mechanism that just opens up when you turn on a switch, or in this case, when you are within a certain range of the doggo. But it's actually really, really simple. We just have an RGB block with a multiplier. So we're going to be multiplying the color of this block with the switch. So it's just going to be 0 or that color. And that's exactly how I did the expression on the face to change. So that's why the smile goes up onto the cheeks, and that's why the eyeballs close up a little bit to smile. And that's what you can see right here. These RGB blocks on the top and bottom are connected to the multiplier. So when things are off, it's given a value of 0, which is black, just full on black, and that's perfectly okay for the eyes. And when it's on, then it's going to be multiplied by that color. So that's the same color as the rest of the body here. It's a little bit different because I used blocks instead of the RGB polygons. The tail wagging, I ended up going with a smart engine and using a sine wave. and then just putting it up, like boosting it really, really fast. But this I actually did in completely vanilla. Well, except for these electric engines, but you should be able to use regular electric engines. I just used polygons because they were in my hotbar. But the point is, I have a little bippity boopity boop with a, you know, the logic thingy, and I'm putting those into 2 AND gates over here. We can get rid of this for now. So I'm just putting it into 2 AND gates, and those are connected to the switch so that I can just turn on and off the whole thing, just like that. So when it's on, we're powering alternating engines just to spin this stick in alternating directions really, really fast with an electric engine. Can I do this a little bit slower so that you can see? Come on. That's not supposed to be happening that way. Alright. Okay, I regret my decisions. Alright, well that was a way to do a tail wagging in just... Hey. So, how to do the tail wag in just vanilla logic. You can see I'm just slowly alternating between an engine that spins it to the left and an engine that spins it to the right, and I'm using multiple bearings to do that. And doing it like this was the worst way to do it possible. Don't put a delay on it. You want it to go fast. And this extra wood here, there we go. See, we get a vigorous tail wag. Super fun. It's going the wrong way. That's what the wood was there for before. Never mind. I regret my decisions. Alright, there we go. Gosh darn it. Stop going where you're not supposed to. There you go. This was all an attempt. Oh my gosh, what is even happening? Alright, and so then that, the prototype dog jaw is completely dislodged. Come on. Alright, so that's how that's supposed to work. Attempting to work with vanilla logic just to get a simple tail wag that would work with an on-off switch. And then I would hook that up to the dog's logic for the distance sensor and all that. If the dog saw you, it would start wagging its tail. But as you can see, it gets a little bit finicky, and I wanted that precise control, so I ended up going with the smart engine with a nice sine wave so that it wasn't so jerky back and forth. Although I did boost it pretty fast, so it was still jerking away back and forth like crazy. And this stuff, check it out. This stuff just marks the location of invisible things in my world. Crazy to think about that there's just invisible stuff here that I can't even see. Like, what am I standing on? Crazy. And I'll tell you what it is. I actually took down a tree. I actually hammered down a tree. And so then this is actually a tree trunk, and you can see even the color of my icon changes color, because technically I should be able to like build on it or do something with it. I am floating in the air, just to verify. There you go. That's, it even dropped a, wait, refine? Do I have it? Where is it? Give me my wood. I did the hard work of refining that wood. Where is it? Where is my wood? Anyway, I thought that was just a little bit of a weird glitch in Scrap Mechanic. I seem to find a new glitch every time I play the game. That seems to be a little bit of a, well, that was there since survival mode, presumably, but it's a little bit weird to think about. Like, why would they be invisible? And, I mean, why can't I just collect the wood? Or, I understand that the trees, like all the trees in creative mode, they didn't used to be destructible, and since survival mode came out, it was really cool that the creative mode trees all of a sudden became destructible too. Except when you destroy them, they just go invisible. And that's a little bit strange to think about, because like you'd think in the programming, you would just say, if creative mode, don't spawn in any tree parts, if you really wanted it to not be there. But instead, it's here, and it's just invisible. It's so weird. It's so weird to think about. And then you can refine it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, I have one more thing to show you guys. Today. I went ahead and built, for the sole purpose of making a joke. Do I just have it? I do have it. I even named it appropriately. That's, yeah, I built this just to be able to say this on a video once. Because, well, what it does is, so the idea is that, you just set it up over there, put your seat down, just to do a scrap mechanic intro or something like that, take it off the lift, and you're just doing your intro, yada, 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 and then, you just look over and you're just like, wait, what are you doing, stepladder? It's actually coming to get me. What are you doing, stepladder? I wasn't stuck in the seat or anything. Okay, you don't have to rush over to me thinking that I was stuck. Yeah, that's right, you go away. No. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. This ladder doesn't have any tracking in it. How is it turning towards me? I'm telling you, the stepladder's possessed. Alright, couldn't even walk under the ladder. So anyway, I'll put that up on the workshop too. I'll put up, that's the... What a video. On the workshop as well, this stepladder, just for shiggles, if you want to have some fun with, I mean, you could build it yourself. It's really not that complicated. Speaking of building it yourself, I do want to challenge you guys. I've seen a lot of cars on the workshop, trains, planes, all kinds of automobiles, and then walkers, all kinds of spiders and stuff. All kinds of stuff. But I don't think I've ever actually seen a fully functional, actually working snake slithering its body on the ground, no legs. So that's something that I would like to challenge you guys to build. If you guys can actually get a working snake to slither on the ground, I would be super impressed. Oh my gosh. I was struggling with this for a really, really long time, and then I was just like, you know what? Dogs are much nicer than snakes. And so I'll also be putting up the good boy on the workshop for you guys to enjoy as well. Oh, that was crazy. Oh! I also have one more thing to show you about this good boy. Check it out. Didn't really plan with this guy, but to do the painting with a lot of these polygons can be a little bit tedious. And I want to make sure that it doesn't actually like mess up any colors anywhere. So what I did was I connected them all. Because these are RGB polygons, you can just connect them and use some number logic stuff to color it. So technically speaking, this is an RGB. You know what? We can do that too. In this video. But I'm just going to show you really quick. The central polygon should be right here in between the eyeballs. Right on the nose. The bridge of the nose right there. So if you go ahead and paint that maybe a dark green. Bam! The entire doggo. Except for the tail, because I actually didn't bother with the tail. And the neck! Oh, there's some stuff in the neck, too. But yeah, technically speaking, this is an entire RGB... RGB doggo fox thing. You know what? I'm gonna prove it to you guys right now. I can quickly set up a RGB just to show you what it would look like. Let's show you what an RGB doggo looks like. It wasn't my intention to actually make an RGB doggo. It was just... sort of a convenient way to deal with the paint. But hey, that looks pretty cool. He seems to like it too, except that now he looks a little bit drunk or something with the different colored eyelids. Anyway, I know I've been going on a little bit of a scrap mechanic binge lately, and there's lots of other games to play, and I just have not been playing them. But I've just been dealing with a lot of other stuff, and I don't know. I mean, I wasted a lot of time building this huge polygonal thing, so... But my intention with this was to make everyone's day just a little bit brighter. Oh my goodness, such a happy good boy. So happy, not so happy. Happy, not so happy. Happy. Anyway, I love this build. I hope you guys too. But if you like this video and you want to see some more awesome scrap mechanic content, be sure to like and subscribe. And also, let me know down in the comments below, what games would you like to see me play? I've been doing nothing but scrap mechanic lately, just going on this scrap mechanic binge. I do play a lot of scrap mechanic, but every time that I look at my Steam library, there's just so much to choose from. Oh, what? Did I get the butt cheeks wrong? Look at this, right here. No, not you. This one is supposed to connect right here. There you go, see? Symmetrical. Thickness. Anyway, that's really all that I have for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
jak do roli szedł